Hey y'all, Miss Brown here again. Still at the Grand Canyon, still in my same dress. I know I'm doing like multiple videos today. So, hey y'all. I'm Miss Brown, your AVID teacher. So if you are one of my science beauties, you are watching the wrong video. Okay, y'all, so here we go. I'm going to go to my 7th period today to show you this one. So remember, today is Wednesday, August 26th. I feel like I'm not even looking at y'all. That's better. Today is Wednesday, August 26th. So I'm going to show you what we did in my 7th period today and what my 4th and 5th period beauties and handsomes are doing tomorrow, Thursday the 27th. So if you are my 7th period, we did this today, Wednesday, August 26th. And if you are in my 4th or 5th period, we are doing this on Thursday, August 27th. So let me show you what we did. So you're going to always come in and hit week 2. I don't know why that button is so teeny. I will fix it because it's driving me crazy. And then you always go to the day of the week. So I'm going down to Wednesday because like I said, 7th period did this Wednesday. Goodness gracious, that's a little better. And my 4th and 5th are going to do this on Thursday, so just keep that in mind. So if you come on in, I think the power-up slide is a little funky, so let me see if it ended up getting in there. Let me see. I don't think it did, which is fine. Okay, so I'm going to actually show you on this one. Perfect. So today what we did was we worked on our bio poem. So your final draft for your bio poem is due today. And then my 4th and 5th period class on Thursday, we are going to work on our revisions for our bio poem. Oh, is this all done? Oh, let me head back. So we worked on our revisions for our bio poem. So I'm going to edit this as I am talking to y'all so that way you have what we're doing for 4th and 5th period. I know it's a little difficult, y'all, and I apologize. But like I said, we're on different kind of schedules for my different classes because me and Miss Richards combine one big old class. So I will call this one my 4th and 5th period. So 4th and 5th period lovies. Okay, so don't worry about Tuesday because I already did a video for that, so I'm going to delete that. So today we did our rough draft of our bio poem in class today, so that is due by the end of the day today. Tomorrow, what we are going to do is we are going to revise our poems that we wrote today. And then on Monday, I'll talk about that in a sec. So in class tomorrow, we are going to revise or amp up our poem. So by the end of the day tomorrow, you should have your amped up bio poem done. And then on Friday, we're going to work on our All About Me page. And I'm going to have your All About Me page due on Monday because we're not going to gallery walk it, as you can see, until Monday. So there's no reason to have y'all get it done by Friday. You can take the weekend to do it. That is perfectly fine with me. And then on Monday, we will do our trusty, dusty gallery walk so y'all can see each other's bio poems. You can see each other's All About Me e-binder pages, which will be pretty cool. So here we go. I know that was a little confusing, so I made a brand new power-up slide for my 4th and 5th period class. And then my 7th period class, you are on this schedule instead. So I will also show you what my 7th period is doing. So my 7th period, and I will write 7th period. And here is kind of your schedule. You are a day ahead. So I'll just leave that there because it's the same stuff I said, except the order's back one. We good? Okay, awesome. So let me move on and I will hop back to my canvas and we will go to the next one. Am I in the right canvas, y'all? Yes, I am. Okay, good. So conference signups. Make sure you signed up for a conference with either me or Miss Richards. If you did not, definitely need to do so because we want to see your cute little faces. And we want to talk to you and see how you're doing, see how online learning's going. I want to talk to you about who you're living with, what your family situation looks like. And I also want to know like what class is a strength and what class is a struggle so that way I can be on top of my game and make sure that I'm looking out for math or science or ELA or social studies or athletics or theater if that's the class that you're struggling with. And just remember, y'all, I teach science. My 14th year teaching science. So if you're struggling with science, I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. We're good. So good. So don't worry about it. So sign up for your conferences. If you go back to Tuesday's class period date, I might as well just show you quick. I have sign up geniuses for either me or Miss Richards. If you are in my 4th and 5th, it's just me. If you are in my 7th period, then there's also a sign up for Miss Richards as well. So let me walk you through and show you what that looks like. So right here, connect with your teacher. You're going to either click on the left one or the right one, depending on when your what your last name starts with. If you were in my 7th period class, and if you're in my 4th or 5th period class, you just got me. Sorry, you're stuck with me. So my 7th period, if your last name is A through L, you're going to conference with me. So you click this Sign Up Genius. And if your last name is M through Z, you're going to conference with Miss Richards, and you'll click that Sign Up Genius. If you are in my 4th or 5th period, you just click my Sign Up Genius. And you have to click it, and then you have to click what date you want and hit sign up. And then in the comment section, you can put your name. So please make sure you sign up for a conference. I've already had several, and they're awesome. It just gives you some time with me or with Miss Richards so we can talk, we can chit chat, and we can get to know each other, because virtual learning is tough, right? So anytime that we can have to make some connections, that is awesome. So now I'm going to move on to the next one. So notice that we always put the date. So this will either say Wednesday or Thursday, depending on what class period you're in. So what does vocabulary have to do with college? Our goal in AVID is to help students be prepared for their other classes as well as for college and the career field. So a major component of college readiness is being able to write at a high level, especially on the SAT or the ACT. So that's what we're going to be training for all year, is getting you ready, getting you college ready, getting you career ready. So we're not going to settle for just lame, boring words. Get a thesaurus. We want you to have vivid, bright language, and we will be practicing that. So in the chat, if you did not join us, we had people just share out what the SATs and ACTs are, and it's a test that helps you get into college. So if you do really well, you have a better chance of getting into college, and if you don't do so well, then you're kind of on a different playing field, because people that did better on the SATs and ACTs, they're going to take them. So we want you to be doing the best that you can do and be amazing. Yes. So we're going to practice vivid, bright, sensory, detailed language. Yes. So what we did today, I actually loved this. This was a great activity. So we went from good to better. So we looked at our bio poems that either 4th and 5th wrote today, so we'll do this tomorrow, or my 7th period, we wrote these yesterday. And what we wanted you to do was find at least 3 words that you can take from good to better. So, for example, he was sad, or I was sad. Yeah, okay, cool. He wept. Wept. Just hearing that, he wept. Whew, goosies. I know he was sad. When I hear wept, I think of ugly cry face, tears, boogers, snots. That's what I want to see. I want to see, I want to feel, I want to hear what you're talking about. He's sad. Boring. He wept. It's fire. Good, regardless of the fact that. Better, although. So more words doesn't mean better. Sometimes being concise, being to the point, being straight up is better. So if you can say it in less words, that's good. It's not necessarily better to be talking too much. So I'd rather you say although, or therefore, or some otherwise, than regardless of the fact that, because sometimes that's just too much. The results of the experiment were good. I just said experiment, y'all. I teach science, I promise. The result of the experiment were good. We learned a lot. What's a lot? What's good? From good to better. So can you imagine if you said, the results of the experiment provided valuable information that confirmed our prediction? Or the results of the experiment provided valuable information that denied our prediction, or that did not match with our prediction. Look at these people. Hey! I wish I was at the Grand Canyon, y'all, without my mask. So yeah, use scientific language. Talk like a scientist. Talk nerdy to me. I want to hear that science talk. Bring it on. So we're going to go from good to better. So what I want y'all to do, even if you didn't attend class today, I want you to go to the Padlet. And I did set up like a text chat. So it's almost like we're texting each other, which is kind of cool. And look, all these amazing people like Kyla, happy to overjoyed. That's pretty awesome. So we're going to type in 3 of our words that we changed. So whatever 3 words you changed in one text bubble, put your good word with an arrow or a dash, and then put your better word. Happy, overjoyed. Happy, elated. Crazy, rambunctious. Like rambunctious, what a great word, okay? I like it. So when you're done, you hit next. Make sure you add to the Padlet because this is a perfect resource. So if people need it, they can go back to the Padlet and they can control F, happy, and they can see all the people that use the word happy and what word they did to make it better. So it's like a good resource for you to have and for you to save. And y'all, if you sign into Padlet, it will save all the Padlets that you write on. So like if I go to my Padlet, let me see if it's still there. Yeah, like these are all the Padlets. Some of these I didn't even create. Like this one I didn't even make. I just happened to type on it and it saved it for me. So if you sign into Padlet, then it will save all of your Padlets for you so you can go back and reference them later. So if you were in class, we try to do a partner pair share, but 7th period lag is real. Maybe my 4th and 5th period tomorrow we'll be able to do it. But if you weren't able to polish up with a partner, have somebody at home read it. Have one of your siblings, mom, dad, auntie, uncle, your neighbor, read it to your dog. I don't know, y'all. Just have somebody else help you and say, hey, mom, hey, dad, hey, bro, what do you think of the word happy? Give me another word for happy. And use a thesaurus if you can't. Type in happy synonyms into Google. She'll help you out, I promise. So what I want you to do is on your original bio poem, I want you to highlight in yellow the words that you change. So highlight that happy and then change it to elated and keep it highlighted. So that way I know that you changed happy to elated. That works fine for me. Here's how to share a Google Doc. So let's say you missed class or let's say you were here and you still want your friend to look at it. You can share your Google Doc. So you go to the top right, hit the blue share button, and then you click share with whoever. You click share with people, or you can copy the link. Hey, or you can copy the link and you can send it to them in an email and they'll be able to open it up. Just make sure, this is the important part, make sure they're an editor. If they're not an editor, then they can just read it and they can't do anything. And a good habit to get into if you're editing somebody's, if you right click and then you go down to comments, you can leave a comment and it doesn't mess up their work. It just highlights it for them and pops a comment into the side. So that way they're able to take your suggestion into consideration, or maybe they don't want to. Maybe they didn't like your word change, which is fine. Okay, y'all. So this is an assignment. So I had to move my little twin here, me. So assignment. So that means you need to turn something in. If something is ever an assignment on Canvas, it means there's something you need to turn in. So upload your final draft for your bio poem. So my 4th and 5th period, this is due at the end of the day, Thursday, August 27th. My 7th period and Miss Richard's 7th period, this is due at the end of the day today, Wednesday, August 26th. So you're going to revise it, you're going to amp it up, you're going to fix those 3 words, and then you are going to turn it in here. That same way you shared it, you go to share and you get this link, and then you paste the link as your assignment submission. So if I did a student view, right up about here, I would click the blue submit assignment button, and then I would go down and I would paste my website URL. That works fine. Worst case scenario, it says a text box entry. So worst case scenario, you cut and paste your poem into the text box entry. I'll take that too. That works fine with me. Okay, I'm going to hit next, y'all, and I think that's it. Yay, you're finished. So Wednesday, August 26th, or my Thursday, folk, which means I'll need to change this because it's not hump day on Thursday. You know what day it is. Happy Wednesday. Great job. Get your final bio poem due. So my 4th and 5th, this is due Thursday, August 27th. My 7th period, this is due today, Wednesday, August 26th. Okay, y'all, I hope that was helpful. Email me always with questions. Remember, I'm your biggest cheerleader. I'm your number 1 girl. I'm your person. If you need something, hit me up. Let me know. Okay, bye, y'all. Love each and every one of you, and you fill my buckets each and every day. Overflowing. Bye, y'all. Happy Wednesday or happy Thursday.